Convincing a teen to step away from electronics to work in a garden might not be an easy task, but the benefits of gardening are indeed worth the struggle. Scientists have discovered that gardening reduces stress and calms nerves. Hannah is so excited to welcome our new garden coordinator and math teacher, Sarah Fernald, and we're excited about bringing the garden experience to our Hannah boys.
I've been a social worker 10 years, and I've been a math teacher 10 years, and 4 years ago I started in a permaculture design course at the Regenerative Design Institute in Bolinas, and I became addicted and I loved it so much, and I got really into permaculture. I mean, I've loved the earth since I was a kid, but I've never really been a great gardener until, the past 5 or 6 years. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, like one of my friends in farm school used to say, he would say, I wake up in the morning and I jump out of bed and I say, I'm gonna garden today, So that's how I am in the morning. I get up and I go, wow, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna talk to the boys and we're gonna try and do something out here. And so it makes me feel really good that I can be outside working, even though it's hot in the summer. But it makes me feel good like I'm doing something for the earth and I'm doing something to help the boys in the school. And hopefully the community, in the long term.
Now we can put fish in there, turtles in there, and at first it was just all mucky. You couldn't even see the bottom of the pond.
Yeah, it's fun because we get to work with this pond, and where we have put like a bunch of plants in there. We've repotted them so they can grow even bigger and live in there with all the frogs.
I'm hoping that we're going to have like a medicine garden area that I started to work on myself in the afternoons, and I'm hoping that's going to be in full swing, and then we'll have a lot more vegetables growing. I'm hoping that the orchard that someone started years ago will actually be functioning and the trees will be healthier and they'll be bearing a lot more fruit. I'm hoping that we'll have the irrigation going because that's a work in progress. I'm hoping that the greenhouse will be able to be used this winter in the spring to start planting some seedlings with the boys, and then the pond, of course, we want that to be able to keep running and being healthy, and then and then we want our compost piles to be functioning as a healthy compost system. I just would really see a change in students when they came outside, It might be like the most bored student in your math class who's like sleeping all the time, and then you get out into the garden, all of a sudden he's the one, running the wheelbarrow with the mulch and working the hardest. So I feel like it really can bring out things in students that you can't see in the academic classes, and they can like access, a different part of themselves.